Hello, hello. Welcome to part. Okay, this is 17. I got the last episode, I got the wrong part. Again. The last episode was definitely part 16, and I said 15. I don't know why I'm so bad at that, but whatever. Probably because I'm more used to just doing speedruns that are all one parts, not used to continuing, and it's also because my, locally recorded before commentary is in way different part order than my commentary part order. So I keep looking at that and thinking the next part's off, and then it's totally off. But yeah, we are starting where we left off. Just like last episode, there's no audio, unfortunately, so we're gonna be listening to some Earthbound bangers. And yeah, we're just gonna go through the world and chill and see what's going on with Eve. I think in this episode, our path is through... what do we do? I think we just go through where we are now, the swamp, to Youngtown, and then we go through Youngtown, go through the desert, and then I think we'll end up ending in Thanksgiving today. But yeah, we're just chilling. Eve, I do not have to menu lock, do not have to teleport. These guys, 2 or 3 of these guys would probably take out Anna and Ninten, even at level 24 and 26. I mean, maybe not. If I had Anna using, Beam, Gamma, I could 2-turn them still. But at the same time, that uses a lot of my resources, and Eve takes up 0 resources for her to one-shot everything. So, kind of crazy stuff. Before we do all that stuff I said we were going to do today, first off, we're going to go to LA, and I think we're going to do some dancing, except Lloyd's dead, so I'm going to have to revive him. Ourselves a show ticket, money check, broke check. Are you broke? I don't think I'm broke. I think I have a lot of money. $20,000. Kind of chill. You can only withdraw $9.99 at a time. It's probably not that much money. Just a little bit of money though. Eve's sprite here, the bottom sprite is looking like the girl who gave us the flea bags in the first place. Oh, and now Eve was a grandma. Now he's pigtail girl, and now he's jumbled. So crazy. Actually changes so much. Here, Eve doesn't even have a bottom. Oh, now we're back to old lady. So first, I guess I'm gonna see if it'll let me dance with the dead Lloyd. And it does. And Lloyd's dancing as a ghost, which is funny. Eve is not dancing as an Eve. As 2.5 people. I would have said 2.5 men, but I don't think either of those sprites are men. But we're dancing. It's funny seeing Lloyd's ghost dancing. How often you see that. But yeah, like in the Ninten and Anna dance scene, Eve definitely freezes here. If I took Eve into that dance, Eve would exist all the way up until right when the music starts. Then Eve would disappear. But here, Eve just freezes, not moving. In the GBA version, you can do the breadcrumb glitch to break Eve out like this. And when you take Eve dancing in the GBA version, Eve dances with you. Kind of. She moves around with you. Actually, I think she freezes. Someone moves around with you. I think if you have only 3 parties members, and Eve is one of them, then she dances with you. But if you have 4 like this, when you have a 4th party member, the game really tweaks out when you have a 4th party member, so usually they'll freeze or get deleted, temporarily deleted, which is interesting, I guess. It's definitely funny that Lloyd's ghost is dancing. That's just, you need that. Although, it was kind of weird listening to that, watching that dance scene without listening to the music. I got some sprite flickering. Am I gonna get arrested again? I already did that once this playthrough. Get arrested on purpose. Nah, not today. We got more important stuff to do. Like walking through the desert in reverse and the swamp, more importantly, in reverse. That's gonna be fun. Alright, these guys can be bad, but they're only doing 20 damage to Ninten with no equipment, so they're probably not that bad. This is a Happy Threed song. Very good one. Arachnid. What will it do? Immediately die? Who would have thought? Eve sprite gets me at the most random times. It's so funny, like the very top part is just like not even on a walk cycle, it's just like frozen moving down, and then they're on like walk cycle, their walk sprites look so stupid. It's so funny. Alright, this is actually a threat of a fight. That's why I'm dimension warping, it looks like. Very safe, very intelligent. I got the desert music in the swamp. I bet you when we get to the desert we're gonna get like not desert music. I was gonna say swamp music. Only swamp music in Ninten is like deep darkness, I guess. Oh yeah, we're walking, dancing. I don't know why I'm walking. I mean, it's literally just to save time. It's just to get to my destination faster. It's the only reason I'm going to go. Because I'm definitely in no danger at all. Definitely invincible, but when I get into encounters every step, it really wastes a lot of time. Hopefully my mic isn't too quiet. I think it might have been a little quiet in the last part. But it's whatever. We're gaming, that's what really matters. Another fight. Triple mooks. So I did just dimension warp from one of these like 1 minute ago, and I'm going to again, it looks like. Foreside's quite an interesting town. Quite an interesting city, I should say. It's probably like the biggest city in the Mother series. New Pork City. New Pork City probably has more buildings, but it feels like New Pork City is like, it feels like there's less places to go in New Pork City. Like, it's really just like the first street, and then like going up to the building, and then there's the right side with the statue and like the NPCs that sell you good items, and then there's like other NPCs littered through. But it's like, I don't know. New Pork City is a lot more linear than Foresight is, so that's probably why I feel like it's smaller. There's probably more people though, and more buildings in Newport City. Ooh, we got one of these. I don't even know her name because I never see them. Let's see, but like in Mother 1, there's not a lot of big cities in Mother 1. Every town has like 10 or 20 buildings max, which I kind of like. The towns are very unique in this game for what they're working with, like Youngtown, Snowman, Halloween. The only like counter argument to what I'm currently saying is that Reindeer and Mother's Day and Thanksgiving are very, very similar, and so is LA too, to an extent. But I find all those towns very different, especially because Mother's Day / Podunk is the first town, so that makes it unique. And it's very small, it feels like, but that's probably just because it is the first town. Reindeer is useless. What was the other town I listed? Oh yeah, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is like very unique because it's like in the center of the world, and you get there pretty early on. And I'm talking about the random towns because I don't know where I'm going in the swamp, clearly. Thanksgiving's cool. It has the elementary school, and the department store there is the first place you can buy repel rings, unless you count Magic Hand and like thing. I guess there's no repel rings in this version, so that doesn't even matter. But I don't know what I'm trying to get at. Thanksgiving's a really good place to death warp to because this train station's close. Man, I'm so lost. And Thanksgiving is just a very centralized city. So like the department store has a lot of good stuff. The elementary school sells super bombs, which are essential for glitchless. So yeah, Thanksgiving's just like a great town. It's probably my favorite town. Maybe not my favorite, but I think it's one of the most optimal. It's definitely a very chill place. Reindeer is definitely not my favorite town. It is the most boring town. There's nothing of relevance there except for Anna's hat, but that's only at the station, so you just train to the station, get the hat, and then literally don't even leave the station and go directly to Snowman. You literally do not bother with Reindeer. There is actually the relevance of Reindeer is that you can get the flea bag there, like I said last episode. You can get infinite flea bags from a girl in Reindeer, which means you can do the flea bag glitch infinite times. Oh dang, I'm lost as heck. And then LA is like the last town you go to in the game. It's the town before Mountie Toy, and plus there's a live house there. So it's like, even though they look very similar, those four towns, they all are very unique for gameplay reasons, and just from like the things you do there. I don't know. It's interesting because Mother's Day is the first town, LA is the last town. Thanksgiving and Reindeer are two of the mid-game towns. And yeah, they all look very similar just because they have like the normal overworld trees around it and all the normal buildings look normal. So like those four towns all look very similar, but then the other towns are so different in relation to the like what those look like. Like this game could have been like 8 towns that all looked like Mother's Day, Reindeer, LA, and it would be like this game would not have like way less of the charm that it currently has. Dude, I'm so lost. I was already here. What am I doing? I'm super backtracking. All of these bridges are fake. What am I doing? But because Snowman and Halloween and Youngtown and like Magican, I guess Magican's a town, there's a ton of buildings. Since those towns are so unique, it's like the second half of the towns are so different than the first set that it's just like, it's a great balance, I feel like. Balance of like comfort and like simplicity versus like uniqueness and like totally random shit. Like the stuff in Halloween is like definitely unlike anything else in any other town. It's so like you take such a weird path to get to where you have to go in Halloween. Then you have to get a key, and then you have to walk through the mansion, and you don't actually need any of the items. There's just one melody and one like one random path of all the door mazes in the ghost house. There's a melody at the end of one of them. It's so crazy, but it's also it's so good. I don't know, just the way the melodies are hidden in this game are so funny to me, because like I've done it so many times at this point that it's literally impossible I'll ever forget a melody location. But seeing people learn it for the first time, like seeing people figure out the canary, it's so funny. It's so funny, like so many people will get the first melody and then get the third melody, not get the second melody, and have literally no idea. So good. And then yeah, I don't know. I like how you can do the melodies in any order, like I did in Anna's reverse melody adventure. Like, what was that, like 10 parts ago or something? But yeah, we're almost out of the swamp, probably. This is totally a dead end. I'm so stupid. Totally not out of the swamp yet. I have 32 PP with Ninten. So many dimension warps. But, yeah. No, I just love this game a lot. I think my favorite town, it's gotta be Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's such a great town. I love Thanksgiving. I always feel so safe when I make it to Thanksgiving. I'm like, yes, I can get Lloyd, and I can plow through Duncan's, and then I can do anything in the game. I almost died there. This is like a Mother 3 song, right? Or no, is this the final boss? Yeah. I was like, this sounds like Mother 3 Porky's, but this is the start of the final boss of Earthbound. Alright, we don't really need to listen to this. We can listen to Monkey's Love Song. Nice. This song is so good. Alrighty. Pippi's house, Eve Sprite. I think Zoo, Trash Can. That's such a... I love that sprite set. I think that sprite shows up... Oh, look, it's normal Eve. I think that really goofy one shows up at the very end of this part, when I'm on top of the world, when I'm on top of the elementary school. It's so funny. This is like normal messed up Eve. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. This looks like it's really loud. Alright, we're killing these seagulls. We're almost at Youngtown. Live house. Normal Eve. You know, I haven't played Mother 3 in a long time. I haven't played Earthbound or Mother 3 in a long time. I'm gonna have to do that. Might just have to do a quick little Mother 3 speedrun. Quick little PB. My PB in Mother 3 is so bad. Like, people say their runs suck. I just watched a Sunshine video by Average Trey talking about how everyone hates their own runs, even when they're like world records and stuff like that. And it's actually so real. I guess Trey knows because he's a world record holder, or was one. But it's like actually so... Oh look, Eve's turned into babies. Like a speedrunner of a game knows what their skill is, and they know what their time should be. And when they get PBs that aren't at that level, that aren't at the bar that they set themselves, it's just bad. Like, it's not, you didn't succeed. But then if you're the fastest in the world, then you're like, everyone's like, what the heck, be happy with your run, you're literally the best. But it's like, I don't care. Like, no one cares that you're the fastest in the world. I don't care. No one cares. So, you just have to get better. It's the only way. You just have to play the game more until you get where you're happy with the game, which is what I did with Glitchless. Alright, we got the Teddy sprite. Teddy Rocket sprite. Rocket Teddy. Oh, we saw a little bit of a normal Eve coffin missile. So many sprites. The game is actually just like filtering through sprites. But yeah, I don't know. I think my GBA runs are good. I think I'm happy with them. I don't think I'm going to beat any of my English PBs that I currently have until someone else beats it first. Less likely outcome. More likely outcome, I get very, very bored. So that's probably more likely. But as I am right now, this is October 26th. I feel like Mother 1 GBA English is in a really good spot. I think my runs are good. I don't think they're bad runs by any means. I think my runs before were bad runs. But other than Mother 1, like Mother 1, I feel like my runs are good. But almost any of my other speedruns, I feel like I'm so bad at that game. Like, I know I'm not as well-versed in that game as I am at Mother 1. And I watch people who are, and then I'm like, I'm so bad at this game. I'm literally so bad. I hate this run. I'm so bad. Even when the game is so fun, and I just play it. So I'm trying to get better. But I can see in my recorded gameplay, I'm so bad. I'm okay at Kid Icarus, but I'm so bad at GR. Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's Revenge, I'm so bad at that game. I need to get so much better if I wanted to be good at that game. There's so many things that I kind of know how to do that I don't do in runs because I'm just bad. And that's real, but that's okay. The only game I'm really world record holder in is Mother 1 GBA. And I think that those runs are good. I think my Japanese 122 glitchless run, that run's awesome. I'm really happy that one happened. I'm happy for its existence because maybe PK Gamma will watch it and PK Gamma will do another run. I've only seen 2 recorded PK Gamma attempts. His Japanese 5411 and his any percent 5411 and his glitchless 124. And I beat his glitchless 124 like a month ago with using a different route. I rerouted glitchless to skip the Onyx hook, and I have a technique in my runs called quick fade and quick door, quick bread, where I can save time on transition frames. So that's how I beat his 124. So hopefully, I hope he sees it and then reroutes the game entirely, skips Onyx hook, and then destroys my run. Like, that's my dream. That's probably the next activity that Mother 1 will have in the next year, is me and PK Gamma. Maybe Proven, but I doubt it. I think Proven's retiring. I think it's, I don't know, maybe not, but who knows. Proven and I are the only ones who have ever had the full Mother 1 GBA English world record sweep. And Proven had both world records up until 2 months ago, and then I bopped him in both categories and took both world records. So crazy. Proven's the king of getting bopped. Oh my god, look at the sprite. I was thinking about Proven. Look, that's Starman Jr. This song's going crazy. It's because, like, this is like the jumbled up plane, as you can obviously tell. The plane is right next to it. There's the boat. And that bottom sprite is like the tank. This exact sprite shows up when you take Eve into the final boss in the GBA version. I don't know if it's true for the Famicom version. I mean, we'll find out in a couple episodes. But I think Eve actually looks normal when you go to the final boss with her. But yeah, that's like tank sprite and plane sprite. Looks interesting and normal. And Teddy Rocket. But yeah, I can't imagine a world where like a lot of people cared about Mother 1. That would be insane. If there were people actually like bopping me. The only reason I've done as many runs as I have is because of the competition I've had with Pruben. Not really competition, but just like motivation. And it's really awesome. It would be amazing if he came back. But I'm sure with time, even if Pruben doesn't come back, I probably won't do runs for a while. Because I haven't. There's no reason to. Well, I do have to. There's a little bit more work I have to do. But that's Japanese. For English GBA. English GBA any percent is by far my favorite speedrun that's ever existed, that I've ever come across. But English GBA any percent was created by me. So that's why. And I've PB'd in it like 17 times. And Pruben beat me one time. Pruben did bop me and had world record for like 8 months. And then I rebopped him, and then rebopped my own time like 3 times. Cause I'm a fool. Ooh, red snake. I don't know what the red snake counter's at. Let's see, is it still up? No, that's Starman Jr. Deaths. No, it's Raps. Dude, I'm so lost. Go up. What am I doing? But, yeah. I can't imagine, I was saying this earlier, I can't imagine a future where like a ton of people actually play this game. Like if this game was as popular as Earthbound was, like I can't imagine how optimal the speedrun would be. Dude, this is so not optimal. I'm talking about optimal. I'm so lost right now. Actually, I've been lost in the top part of the desert, or I am lost in the top part of the desert right now. And I was lost in the bottom part of the desert earlier. I was wasting so much time walking around the train tracks. I was like, where do I go? I figured it out. But, yeah. I love when there's competition for my favorite speedrun of all time. That's why Pruben's one of my favorite speedrunners, because he bopped me in my favorite speedrun of all time. GBA any percent English. So, yeah. I just want one day. I just have hope for in the future one day one human being will record. It doesn't even have to be a good run, but just another GBA any percent run with the breadcrumb glitch. It'll make me so happy. I spent so many hours explaining how to do the run to Pruben. I'm so lost. But, like, when he was the glitchless world record holder, like, I was like, you got this. You definitely know enough about Mother 1 GBA to do this. And it took him... It took him a little bit. It didn't take him that long, but I wasn't really helping. I wasn't being that helpful. I was like trying to help him in Twitch chat, but I wasn't really conveying things good because I was probably on Twitch mobile. But he did learn the run, mostly through Discord DMs and updating the PDF guide. Pruben learned the run. That was awesome. Having competition, having other people playing Mother 1. That's always the dream for me. But, to be fair, I haven't done many Mother 1 runs lately, like in the last week or 2. I have, like, in the last month, so still kind of active. But I'm kind of holding off, because I want to finish this playthrough. And then I need to grind the NES version, and Japanese GBA. Those are my next 2 runs that I'm doing. We got the grandma sprite, the distorted sprite. Live 8811. True. Also, I don't know why, but when I just looked at the money, like the 2 zeros at the end, like I cannot see it not as a face, like as 2 eyes and then a straight line mouth. Like, I don't even see those as zeros anymore. As only a face. It's just 8811 face, $sign. Alright, we're menu walking. Why am I menu walking? I literally have Eve. I didn't even think about that. But probably just because, I don't know, I don't want encounters I want to get to. I want to get to the elementary school, because I think that's where we will be ending this part. Top of the elementary school. Alright, we're gonna run Natural Cyborg Killer for the end of the part. Eve tweaking. Dude, this boss is so fun. I think I died on this boss one time in a run, and I was like, this is literally unwinnable. Oh, we got the flickering, true. Sprite flickering. But I think every other Mother 3 run I've done, I always destroy this guy, and it's always so fun. Like, I have so many resources left over when I kill him. But I remember one time I got destroyed by him, like I got super walled. That's never fun. Alright, I'm just walking around. I don't really know what to do. Yeah, in the next part, so we've made it all the way to Thanksgiving. We walked from LA to Thanksgiving in this episode. In reverse. Which is pretty chill. But yeah, I think in the next episode, we're gonna walk around the early game with Eve. Maybe take Eve to, like, Ninten's house. Oh, when I go into a room with a piano, it totally tweaks out Eve's sprite. I do remember that. Not this room. Yeah, this room. Eve turns into, like, Magicant sprite sheet for some reason. It's like she's Mary there, and Dragon, and Magicant guard. I don't know why. Probably just because this room is, like, on the way right side, upper right side of the map. For some reason, because there's a piano in it, so it's close to Magicant. I have no idea, though. It's just because of the piano sprite. But yeah, I believe that was Zoo, Panda Zoo. Yeah, these sprites are so good. Trash can, penguin, garbage can, swimming cat, in the ground monkey, zoo sign panda. Yeah, it's just so good. But yeah, we are going to end the part here. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoy the view of the mountain, and we will see you next time. Have a good one.